All right, I'm here tonight with Coach Mark Bellington of the South Australian team here in town on their 3-week, I think it is, voyage to the States from Australia. Coach, talk a little bit about what led up to this trip and how it's gone so far.
Okay, so what we've done is we've brought a boys and a girls team here to America. They're our high performance athletes from our state in Australia, obviously, which is South Australia, mainly based around the Adelaide area. We bring them over here to experience and play against older athletes. Our students here are all mainly in year 8 and 9, and we bring them over here to experience the US basketball, and a lot of them have the ambition to go on and play college basketball over here in America. So leading up to this, they train weekly for about 4 weeks leading up to when we leave, and then we head over here and play against a heap of high schools. We've played about 4 or 5 games so far. Our girls are doing really well. They haven't lost a game yet. They've won a tournament in Roxborough the other day. Our boys obviously are very young, and we played them against older kids, and we haven't won yet. But they're working hard and they're getting better.
What about this experience? Do you think not only on the field or on the court, but what are some of the things that maybe you as a coach or as some of these young athletes get to experience something that they may never be able to experience again? What do you take from that?
Yeah, we've had some amazing experiences so far. We've been to Wake Forest University and watched their women's team train. Our women's coach has a connection with one of their coaches, so we went and did that, which was great. We've been to a Duke men's basketball game at Cameron Indoor Arena, which was awesome. And we've been on to the North Carolina campus as well, because we're based up in Durham. So those sort of experiences have been great for me.
That must have been a great trip to Cameron Indoor. That's something many Americans can never say that they'll ever be able to do. With that said, what's this been, about a week you've been here?
Yeah, just over a week.
And it's a 3-week trip. Where do you head after Wilmington?
So we actually fly out tomorrow. We head over to San Antonio. We are based there for about 5 days, play against some more schools over there in a tournament, and then we finish our trip up in Dallas.
What else do you have planned as far as off-the-court activities through the rest of the way?
Okay, so when we're in San Antonio, we land tomorrow night, we're at the Spurs game. Obviously there's an Australian playing there, Paddy Mills, so we've teed up to catch up with him and meet him, so that'll be an amazing experience for the players. Then we're going to go to Texas University on the way up, as we're driving up to Dallas, and then we'll do a tour of Cowboy Stadium as well up in Dallas as well.
I guess a question would be the cost of this trip. It's not very cheap, obviously, one, to just fly here, let alone carry 2 teams here. Yeah. How do you go about funding this type of trip?
So there was a few fundraising events the players did before the tour. To essentially what that did was paid for all their meals while they're over here, and their parents paid the cost of the flights and accommodation.
Coach Mark Bellington, South Australia. Well, welcome to Wilmington, and good luck tonight, and have fun the rest of the way.
Thanks.